We are live here, Academy Lanes in Haverhill, Mass. To your left, Mr. Casey McCoole coming out of Batwell's Bowl and Concord, and the home bowler on the right, Mr. Anthony Leonardi. Casey will bowl first. 5 strings of Atlantic Candlepin singles tour action in Class D North. Let's get this. Casey will be starting on the right-hand lane. Casey McCoole, record of 66 and 102, 95.3 ACSD average. He is 4th in Division 1. He comes out of Batwell's Bowl in Concord, New Hampshire. We'll do some Casey stats after his first 2 balls here. Got 2 viewers, thank you. Casey in the pocket, oh man. Okay. Good news, he's in the pocket. Bad news, he gets a 4, 5, 7, 10 for his troubles. Casey leaving up a 4, 5, 10. Just needs to get 1 here. If he can get 2, he's going to be ecstatic. 6 viewers already, thank you. I'm Drew Steele. Being 8 box for Casey. Casey's last 4 matches, he was a 10-4 winner at Bill Olson, 5-9 versus Jonathan Hogan, 4-10 at Nick Susi, and 0-14 at Kevin Martell. He has a 22-62 road record this season. Okay, a little bit off there. Not on a spare, though. Pocket hit will get him a spare here. Good pocket hit. And he gets the pocket hit. Will it go? It does not. It's a nice hit, though. Okay. Casey's found the head pin on 2 in his first 4 here. Okay, 18. This summer, he was a back-to-back Putnam Street King of the Hill champion. He's a perennial non-stop tournament bowler as well. Casey mixing, okay, not bad. 1, 2, 5, 8, 9, but he's got a bunch of wood in there that really narrow the odds on the shot quite a bit. It's a tough shot, though. Now he's down to the 1, 2, 5, 9 for his out. Okay, being 8 bucks for Casey, they'll be 26-3. Casey this year has wins over Robert Creedy, Jamie McKenna, and Anthony Caron. When Anthony gets up there, he has definitely a lot to bowl for today, definitely. Okay, 4 horsemen for Casey right here. 1, 2, 4, 7 piece of wood between the 1, 2. Oh man, how did somebody put crazy glue on the pin deck here? My goodness, Luke, you're not nice, Luke, doing that to Casey. I thought he played that well, but 36-4. Casey looks for 1 big mark to sit on here. 5-game match here in the Atlantic Candlepin Singles Tour. Hey, anybody with comments, feel free, man. We're here on the Atlantic Candlepin Singles Tour Facebook. We did not get cut off. Casey, another pocket hit, another split. 4, 6, 7. We are in the left room. Back in the day, they always said the left room was the fastest of the 3 rooms. All right, Casey will be open, but he's pinning well. Being 8 box Casey, 44. Okay, Anthony Leonardi. He's got a record of 83 and 99, 99.5 ACSC average. Hello, Michael Izzo. Brian Patton says, let's go Indy. Room for Indiana Jones McCool here, Brian Patton. This is his home house for Anthony. Academy Lanes here in Bradford. Anthony off in the corner. but gets the 4, 7, 8, 9 out of there. Pocket hit to get you the spare. Corey Alisi says this is still the fastest part of the house. Okay. Corey Alisi, Candlepin Corner, Bulls here all the time. Hey, Brian Patton, glad I was able to make it out for Casey. Casey's a good guy, and I knew I had to get at least one in for him. Okay, 10 bucks for Anthony. Anthony Leonardi, his last 4 matches, 4-10 at Caitlin Zolko, 6-8 versus Alex Patton, 4-10 at Gary Dion, and 3-11 at Jamie McKenna. Got other stats after his first ball here. Ben Hamilton, how you doing, sir? Okay, breaks the split up, 2, 4, 5, and 7 for Anthony. Anthony this year has a 12-2 win over Tom Grasso, 11-3 win over Nick Susi, and he's 24-46 at home. So something is going to change in the trends for both of these bowlers today. All right, 2, 4, and 7 for his out. Class D Northern Conference. Yeah, Drew's in the north. He will be tomorrow, too. But he won't be really traveling that far north, but we'll get into that a little bit later. 19 for Anthony, up by 1 on Casey so far. Anthony right now, this is big. He's 9th in Class D North. He is 4 points out of the playoffs. So, Anthony on the head pin, breaks up the split, was in the nose slightly, leaving a 4-pin, got a bunch of wood on the deck. Piece of wood still moving up. Cap sticking out. You should be able to get around it, I would think. I'm glad you're doing great, Ben. Hey, Nico Puhar, how you doing, sir?
Nico, highlight reel.
He plays the cap and gets it. First mark of the match. 29 the ball versus Anthony Leonardi. He was a King of the Hill champion last year at Putnam Street. 10th high series, 567. He is 2nd in strikes at 31. Anthony on his fill. Hey, gets a split, but it's a nice 7 fill there. 36 for 3. 3, 6, and 7 for Anthony. We're up to 13 viewers. Thank you all very much. Good bid, just a little too outside for Anthony. Good opportunity for 10, though, as he will have the lead over Casey in this first half. 10 bucks, 46. He's up 10 right now on Casey. Opposite of 9 bucks. Mark here would be huge, extend his lead. I guess Sarah Wright's on here, because Michael Izzo says, hey, Sarah. In the pocket, Anthony leaving a 5-10 with a boatload of wood. This looks pretty tasty. This should go. But, wow. Whenever you think something is wired in Candlepin, it is not. God, it seems like I do that like a bunch of times per match. Rough break for Anthony, but he's still up 10 right now. 10-pin lead. Throwing a good ball. Okay, good to see you, man. Take care, man. All right. Casey McCoole now coming up for his second half. See you. Anthony.
Oh, I gave you a 10. You got a 9 on that, didn't you?
Yeah, he did. You got a 9.
Yeah.
But once again, I'm not the official scorer. I will try to help if I see something, but whatever the bowlers rule, that's the bowlers are the sole arbitrators of scoring here in these matches. Casey coming up on the left lane right now. Also known as Indiana Jones, cool. Back in the day, he used to do the curly shuffle. Back in the days when he used to bowl at the Palace. That used to be his nickname. There we go. Gets one, all right. Like I said, good pocket hit. He's going to be a spare. Let's see. Casey in the pocket. That's twice he's hit it, and twice he's at the 4-pin. John Wen is here. Let's go, Casey McCoole. Tra la 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 la, John Wen. Also, you're known as the Hayabusa, right? I've seen a lot of your stuff on the Bowlers Only group, man. Maybe during the playoffs, I'll have to do one of your matches, man. Hey, Casey just a little bit off to the right now, taking out 3 that time. 6, 9, 10. Okay, Casey. Off the out check again, leaving a 1, 2, and 5. 18 viewers. Casey with a 10 by. There we go. 64 through 7. Casey looks at that first mark of the game. Once he gets it going, Casey's got a good amount of power. I'd estimate his ball 32 to 35 miles an hour range. Casey, there we go. A little closer to the pocket that time. Tough leave though. 1, 2, 9, and 10. Wood coming in. Could be helpful, that would, but it's in a tricky position. Sarah writes here. Thank you. Great to have you, Sarah. Michael Izzo once again. He is the Vietnamese Hayabusa. Yes. Now I remember your full nickname. And a 10 box for Casey. All right, Casey's spinning well. Just has to... out to a slow start, but there's 5 games. I've seen plenty of comebacks this year. Guys starting out slow and then finishing great. Okay, good spare lead for Casey there. 4 horsemen. 1, 2, 4, and 7. 20 viewers, all right. How did that not go? All right. See if he can get his 3rd straight 10 box here. All right, it'll be 83. Casey needs one big one here. Set his momentum for the next game. Like I said, Casey, one of the most active bowlers in the region. He's always bowling tournaments. He's always out there. Takes the 7 pin off the deck this time. Just gotta find that head pin. Casey, a little off to the right that time. Needs an out ball. Wow, 3 bucks. Ugh. I did that twice in a game at Bogey one time. All right, 86 for Casey. Yeah. Still very early. Larry Wentworth beat John Ahern 135.87, and John Ahern took 10. Sarah, sorry to hear you got the stomach bug, Sarah. Just, rest up and get well. Oh, that'll be a voluntary donation to Candlepin's number4cancer.com there for Anthony. Wasn't on a spare, though, so not so hurtful. 127. Okay. Okay, nice 10 bucks, Anthony. 65. He's up 11 right now. I'll give you the leads and or deficits, box 7, 9, and 10, as well as box 2, 4, and 5. This is this big. Anthony's only 4 points right now out of the playoffs. He's been in a rough patch lately. Takes out the 3, 6, 10 off the deck. I know that feeling. Okay. Big cluster of 7 here. Right in there. And it goes. Gets the break. That's the difference. Like Casey had a couple of those that didn't go that he could have had spares on. Anthony gets the break there, and his goes. 75 and a ball. But it doesn't take much to flip-flop the momentum in a Candlepin match. Oh, huge break there. Getting 7 out of that, leaving a 1-3 and a 7. Anthony's taking game 1. With a 17 box in the 7th. Okay, Wood is right in there. That could help. 1, 3, and 10. And it did. Back-to-back attack, Anthony Leonardi. Anthony also was a Putnam Street King of the Hill champion last year. So as we know, Casey went back-to-back. Both months I was doing roller derby. Rick Santucci on the mic for those. 7 fill for Anthony. 1-0-99 through 8 here. Over a big game out this game. Up he misses. All right. Going for his 10 box. And 10 bucks. Yes, 116. Oh, no, he's got another box. 116 with a box to go. Excuse me, 109. Well, that was all kinds of screwed up there. But if you're listening to me, you know I'm going to make a mistake now and then. Okay, leaving a 1, 2, and a 9 here. He's at 116 now. I guess had psychic powers. Okay, he'll be open. Trying to get a 119 here if he can knock all these down.
Wow.
I guess we'll need some alley help here.
Yeah.
Lane personnel. Is there a button you can hit in your? Is there a button you can hit in the machine to get lane personnel? All right.
Well,
as we're waiting here, tomorrow I got a match in Class B North.
Hey, buddy.
I know, Bill. I said Southern instead of Northern. I'm so used to being in the South. I apologize. Class D Northern Conference. There I go. And in the Northern Conference Class B tomorrow, we got a big match. Number 4 seed Jeff Little going against, coming down from Portsmouth, Bolo Rama, Mr. Dan Gray. 3 o'clock match with me and Rick Santucci on the mic tomorrow. Oh, yeah. Casey will go down and get the pin. Alrighty, well, we're hearing the disco music of my youth right now. Son of a bitch. Ray with a nice hit on a scratchy. Thanks, Ray, for buying me a beer. I appreciate it. Very rarely I have a beer. I just was in the mood for one beer today. Something about the match. I'm like, I need a beer. All right,
It's tight under there.
Yeah, it is. Well, you know, at least Casey didn't uncork some other words. All right.
Yeah.
Casey got a little PG there, but he didn't get RX like some people do on the lanes. No, that's all good.
Right,
I'm just razzing you. Trying to keep you loose here. All right, that'll be an 8 box. 117 for Anthony Leonardi. He's up 31 right now. But I told you, John Ahern was down 48 after 1. He won 10 in a match in Class D South. But we're in Class D North. Let's see. Right now, the number 1 seed in this conference, Caitlin Zolko, wreaking havoc. Mad respect. I gotta try to get up north, maybe share a match with Paul. Do one of your matches In D South, some of our heavy hitters, James O'Brien, a.k.a. James O.B., Karen Richatelli, Patrick Holland, as well as Joe Corbett. Those are going to be tough outs for anybody in the D South playoffs. They all have a chance to represent the conference later on in the playoffs. Both bowlers have bowled. Casey's bowled 12 matches, Anthony 13 matches coming into today. 18 matches on the season. They're coming down to the end of their seasons right now, so every point is super critical. Even the teams that don't make the playoffs, the higher up you finish, the more money you get. So here comes Casey. There we go in the pocket. And a 9 drop. That's the start Casey needs. He's got capabilities. All over it. First mark, first blood for Casey McCoole, 10 in the ball. All righty. Don't even give it to him. Casey with a 8 drop, 18 for 1 here. I knew this could happen. Casey has a powerful ball once he finds that head pin. That could be... Yeah, I haven't got to do the kaboom box yet, Corey. I'll get it. If they throw a strike, I'll do it. First strike.
That's a ball grade special.
28 for Casey right now. Great start. That's what he needs right now. Six, 7, 8 again. This time leaving the baby split with a nice piece of wood out front. The 2 and the 7. Nice to have you on here, Corey. Hope you're having a good season in the Pro League. I've seen some of your matches. Everything's going great, hopefully, for you on the Candlepin corner. Casey, though, missed the spare, leaving the 3-pin. There we go. Okay. 38-3 for Casey. 3 for 3 on the head pin.
How does that happen? Perfect timing. Wow. The ball got stuck on the rack.
Okay. All right, we got a little... Wow, we have some technical difficulties here. Thank you all. 17 viewers are here at, of course, Academy Lanes, Haverhill, Mass. Home of the world champions. Academy team. Future events that I have tomorrow, 3 p.m. from Harvard Lanes. Dan Gray coming down from Portsmouth to face the number 4 seed, Jeff Little. Going to be a big Class B North matchup. You're going to want to check that out. Rick Santucci with me on the mic.
That's a first for me. The ball gets stuck
on Sunday the 23rd, Steve Reno Sr. Knockout Singles Tournament at Bogey Lanes. I'll be covering the knockout round starting around 1 p.m. Also, Rick Santucci should be joining me for that event, as well as the 29th, the Ron Richard Memorial Tournament that is taking place Fitchburg, Massachusetts at Putnam Street Lanes. $55 to enter. You bowl 4 games, you get your top 3. Top 5 qualify for the finals. Okay, Casey takes out the 6-9 there. All right, first time he's been off the head pin. Had a little bit of a break there. Gonna go for the spare now. All right. leaves up the 1, the 3, and the 10. Please remember the Putnam Street Tournament on the 29th. If you know you want to go, call the owner Gary. Let him know you're coming for that tournament. There's only 10 lanes, so we can have a maximum of 50 people bowling in that tournament. Casey on the head pin mixing. Okay, it's a huge break. A little bit in the nose, but a good mixing ball. Casey has a lot of spin on it from the right to left, leaving a 10 pin. Yeah, that hurts, but he's got to go for his 10 bucks. Like they used to say, at King of the Palace, you got to reset and forget. 57 half though for Casey, 4 out of 5 on the head pin. A lot better bowling. Put some heat on Anthony to continue his good bowling.
That's a little better.
Much better, man. Alrighty. Anthony, once again, his record is 83-99. He's got a 99.5 ACSC average. Third in Division 3. His home house is right here, Academy Lanes in Haverhill, Massachusetts. Oh, nose dive. Spread eagle. As they would say, my friend Steve Bronchuk would say, how does that happen? Yeah, he came up to the King of the Hill 2 months ago. Hopefully you're watching, Steve, and you're enjoying the footage. Be a 6 box for Anthony. Slow start. Casey out the gate with a 12-pin lead here. Like I said, it don't take much to change the momentum in Candlepins.
I got it.
All right. Yeah. The Vietnamese Hayabusa said hi. Okay, off the head pin. Nice break though. Leaving a 1, 2, 3, 5, 7 with some nice wood in there. Angled wood near the 1, 2. All over it. Took advantage of his break. 17 in the ball for Mr. Anthony Leonardi. His last 4 matches, once again, he was 4-10 at Caitlin Zolko, 6-8 versus Alex Patton, 4-10 at Gary Dion, and 3-11 at Jamie McKenna. In the pocket, okay, 4-7-8-10. He has a 12-2 win over Tom Grasso this year, and 11-3 win over Nick Susi. That's his biggest wins of the season. 4-7-8-10, flat plank. I don't think it's going to be that helpful. Nah, it was in a bad spot. Flat plank in between the two. Try to get 3 here. Jordan Britton, here we go. And he says, I saw your match, Jordan. Great comeback at the end to beat Faye. Faye gave you all you could handle, man. Faye bowled great that day. But you got that double strike at the end, and that was it. Van Hamilton says, I told you, don't give up. Absolutely. Never give up in Candlepins, man. Anything can happen in Candlepins. Third split out of 4 boxes for Anthony and his second spread eagle. Okay, 2, 3, 4, and 7 for Anthony. Oh, 6 box, okay. Casey up 11 in the game, but Anthony's up 20 for the match.
All right, sit on one.
Yeah, it was a fun match to watch, man. Both matches were really good at the end. I watched the last game and a half or so.
Take out the 7.
If you got time free on Saturdays, I know you coach baseball and stuff, but first Saturday of the month, King of the Hill Series at Putnam Street. Come on down. You get 80% of your 80% handicap up to a 130 average there. So it's a real good tournament there. Okay, Anthony with his 4th split, really slowing down his scoring right now. Gets an 8. Okay, Casey McCoole up 13 for the half here. As both of these bowlers, both winners of the King of the Hill at Putnam Street within the last season here. Okay. See if Casey can keep it going here in the right-hand lane. Ooh, yep. Oh, God. Takes the 2-pin off the deck. And Rick Santucci, he knows that feeling. He works his ball a lot like Casey, with a lot of spin right to left, and he hits those a bit. Okay. Hey, not bad off the object pin. Get everything but the 4. Will it go? Okay. Good opportunity for a 10 box here for Casey. Yeah, it's fun. It's fast there, man. Timmy Douglas just put on a show. Watch the March King of the Hills at Putnam Street. See Timmy Douglas bowl. Okay, 67 through 6. Nice out there for Casey. Casey on the head pin. Ay, ay, ay. Pays the price for going in the nose there. That is a 3, 4, 5, 6, 10. And you wanted to be a Candlepin bowler. Yeah. Oh, come on. He deserved a heck of a lot more than 2 pins on that. Yeah, Casey hit that nice and got a serious pile of bologna there. Got a bologna sandwich with rotten. Come on, give him one more.
I'll take an 8 out of
There he gets 8. 75. That was a rough box. Yeah, Ben Hamilton, your bowl with your bowl with your dad tomorrow. That's awesome, man. You've been bowling a lot lately, I noticed. I see you a lot in that Candlepin chat. Casey just dropped it a little bit there. Got 4 out of it, though. Leaving the 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 7 with wood in between. Oh, that was a spare opportunity if he hits any of those pockets, but he did not. Leaving it 1, 2, and a 5. Excuse me, 1, 3, 5. 17 viewers once again. Thank you. Okay, 8 box for Casey here. 81. Getting some rough breaks. Had only one bad ball this half. That was in the 6th. 2 big boxes here for Casey. Wants to rack up some pins, put some heat on Anthony. Once again, Casey on the 6 pin, but once again gets a decent break. 1, 2, 3, and 8. With all kinds of wood in between. Like Anthony's leaving that 2nd box. And he gets it.
Oh, thank you, bowling god.
Ball goes off the sidewall for Casey and takes out the 8. Huge spare for Casey McCoole there.
Woo. Thank you, bowling gods.
And like Casey says, thanking them bowling gods. 93 in a ball here. Big fill here for Casey. 10th box. Okay, that happens. Okay, 93 through 9. Okay, needs to get the spare right here. Okay, leaving a 4 horseman with an 8-10. Needs a big out here. Big out for Casey. Six box for a 99 there for Casey. Rough finish.
You'll always come back for more.
All right, that's a good attitude though. Things happen. You gotta brush it off and go. That's a good mental attitude there for Casey. Just get through it. Okay, I got 99. Get on with the business of the next game. Anthony leading 56.5 to win the game. John says, let's go Casey. The Vietnamese hire boost on for Casey McCoole. He says, D-Toy, or Thoy. Hopefully I pronounced that somewhat right. If not, I apologize. Okay, big. Oh, he makes that cluster. 1, 3, 6, 8, and 9. Beautiful spare by Anthony. 2 beautiful multi-pinners for him in this game. 54 in a ball. Like I said, Anthony's 4 points out of the playoffs right now as we speak. As the season's winding out. The pocket! Open up kaboom box, Anthony Leonardi. 64 to 6, 74 and 2 to 7. That's Candlepin's a momentum game. You get that big mark on a multi-pinner, get your adrenaline pumping, and then boom, he took full advantage of it. Going for a double. Gets a 9 drop. His ball working right now. Wobbles a 6-pin. Okay. Going for 3 marks in a row. And he does not get it. Okay. 83 through 7. And a 93 through 8 right now for Anthony. Anthony bringing the heat here. Anthony on that pin again, breaking up the split. He is getting extra pins right now with that ball like crazy. Whatever he's doing is working. Leaves a 7-pin. Okay. A couple planks surrounding that 7-pin. He makes it. He walked the tightrope there. Stayed alive. He didn't do a Walenda on that one. Poor guys. In the nose, breaking up another split. 6 on the spare. Anthony Leonardi takes the first 2 games here. He will be open. All right, he's going to be in the 1-teens again with his 99.5 average. He is going to be about 40 pins over so far. Okay, 117 for Anthony, back to back. He is up 49 after 2.
No. That was like the skin of my teeth.
God, you walked the tightrope on that. Ted Hamilton, kaboom. Yeah, he opened up that kaboom box, definitely, man. Remember, copyright Mr. Drew Steele on that one. Rufus McGoodday says, awesome score, Casey. All righty. Rufus is word for Casey. Hey, plenty of time for Casey here. 3 more games. Like I said, there's already been a 47-pin comeback this year in this division in the South, done by John Ahern. So Casey's throwing a pretty good first ball, the first 7 boxes there. If he gets back on the head pin, he's going to be all right. Game 3. Once again, Game 3 here at Academy Lanes in Haverhill, Mass. I've also heard them use Bradford, Mass as the address. So Anthony, they use Bradford or Haverhill as the address here? Haverhill, okay. It's not Bradford. I've heard people...
I told you that it was Haverhill.
Okay, all right. I figured I'd double check with the home bowler. I've been saying it, so they won't get mad at me. All right, here we go. 14 viewers. It's been a pretty good match so far. Casey had the first half lead last game. Anthony with a big rally. Had that spare strike 9 sequence, and that kind of changed everything over. Casey off a little bit to the right today. I've noticed that. Leaving the cluster bunch of 7. Pocket hit takes it though. He's kind of dropping the ball a little right now, like he said. He's got to make his adjustments. The A5 box, all right. At least this is the first box this time. Got plenty of time to make up for that. The way the game ended last time was just harsh. Hopefully you can get things going again. Okay. Leaves the diamond 2458. Person who's the best at making the diamond right now is Justin Waters. His ball just goes so straight. Burrows straight through all those pins. He's the king of making that, and he's the king of making the Starlight 5. Yeah, Jordan, I just heard, people call it Bradford before, so I just double checked. It's 7 box for Casey. Okay, 12 for 2. Casey's got room for 3 right now, as we're in game 3. Class D Northern Conference. Nice start, Anthony Leonardi, with that 234 for 2 here. I just seen a couple the high series right now in Class D has not been put up yet by Micah, but is a 610 for Patrick Holland. He did that against Ashley Britton last Friday night. James O'Brien unloaded a 597 on poor Ashley on the next day, Saturday. So Ashley put a 535. She's a great competitor in the South. 6 for Casey, 18-3. Yeah. Okay, Corey. Now I got the inside scoop on that, the Bradford thing. All right, that's cool. Thank you guys for anybody else with questions or comments, or please root for Casey a little bit here. Anthony getting all the rooting interest right now. Casey with a half Worcester. Yeah, he gets a couple, leaving he's got the out right now. 1, 2, 4, 6, 8, and 10. Be a 6 box for Casey, 24 for 4.
Let's go.
Spencer, who was here earlier watching, yeah. That's I haven't been out here since Mixed Worlds, where I had a really good time. When it rains, it pours. It really does. Casey's just got to take a deep breath and regroup right now. He knows he can come back. He has those capabilities. Big pocket hit right here for the spare.
Big ass.
Okay. Double chop. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 10 for an out ball here. All right. Okay, Anthony Leonardi coming up. See if he can keep up his hot pace here as he gets into game 3. Oh, Anthony goes in the nose. John Wentz says he can never figure out lanes 11 and 12 at Academy. I don't know. I haven't really bowled here ever. I bowled here like one time. Be an 8 box for Anthony. Boxes 2, 4, 5, 7, 9, 10. I'll give you the game and match deficits. Anthony on the head pin again, and another split. Okay. He's getting a little in the nose right now, which isn't hard to do in Candlepins. You got very little margin for error in this game. 4 and a 6. Just try to get the out here. Anthony, it didn't register your first ball. You have to correct it later. Oh, he almost made that. Wow. That'll be a 9 box. Anthony up 5 in the game so far. He's on the head pin though. That's the key for him. In the pocket. Set the detonation there for Anthony Leonardi, 27 and 2. He's got his game working right now. Most definitely. I moved the camera in. Hopefully y'all can see everything. Looks like you can see most of the ball rolling down the lane. Oh, wobbling the 2 pins, but one stays up. These are 210, gets an 8 fill on the spare. Yeah, it was a kaboom, Ben. And he makes it. Spare on strike there for Anthony. 37 to 3, 47 and a ball. First time he missed the head pin the whole half there. Only 4 on his spare. Okay, camera not recording things here. Oh, and it goes. Yeah, Anthony, you're going to have to correct the score. It's like a 4 spare. 61 in a ball, Anthony, 3 marks in a row. You're done, Anthony. It's 5.
And you gotta fix that bottom with a 4 fill.
It was a 4 fill.
I don't know.
Camera's kind of malfunctioning right now. But yeah, Anthony just is on his game. 61 and a ball. There you go. Casey up now for the second half.
Okay, Adrian.
Yo, Adrian!
I want to be a champ, Adrian.
I can't see Adrian!
I want to fight more, Adrian.
Or, oh yeah, Macho Man Randy Savage, yeah! Yeah! Casey gonna get some strikes and spares, yeah! Alright, here we go. Hi, Casey. Okay, alright, chops out the 359 there. Going for the spare. Yeah, just, Ben Anthony's on his game today. Showing how he won that King of the Hill series. And it'll be a 6 box for Casey. Anthony, you got to do a score correction for Casey. He is 6. Cameras are all bleeding. The cameras are all messed up right now. Having some camera problems right now, fans. I'm just trying to help the bowlers out once again. There we go. Just off the pocket. Leaves a Caleri. 4 horsemen with the 8-pin. It's a tough game. You think it's easy, try to do it, you know? There we go. It's 10 box for Casey. She's got that ball first next time. All right, 8th box. Game can turn around quick. I'll tell you a story of something I've done in my life. And I'm not as good a... Casey's a way better bowler than me. Okay.
Again.
I bowled. I started out. I bowled an 89 and a 72. You know what my next 3 games were? 137, 125, 118.
There you go.
Things can change quickly. Like I said, things can change quickly in Candlepin. Spare for Casey. 55 and a ball. Rufus got contacts in both his eyes. I wear the glasses. Sorry. I'm a nerd. Yeah, good to wear the glasses when you bowl. Vision, very important. Especially in a game like Candlepin Bowl. 1 or 2. That'd be 2. 57 through 8. Let's see. Right, get back on that head pin, try to go for the spare. Okay, needs an out ball. All right, got 6 there. All right, 63 for 9. Thank all 17 of you viewers here once again, man. And especially these watching it later on Facebook. Views have been an all-time high for me this last month. I really appreciate all of you viewing this whenever you can. Yeah, that's... All right. Okay, 1, 2, 5, 8, 9 left for the 10 box. And that'll be a 7. Anthony Leonardi coming up on a spare fell here and 6 bucks. Big break up the head pin there for Anthony, the 1, 2, and 3. Things are just working for him today. He's throwing some good balls, and when he's not, he's getting those extra pins. Another spare. That's 4 in a row, Anthony Leonardi. Class D, people. Class D. Doesn't somebody say that every once in a while? Camera is causing all kinds of mayhem right now. 78 and a ball. Anthony again in the pocket. That's a roughie. 5, 7, 8, 9, no wood. It's called Welcome to Candlepin Bowling. Good bid right on the object, but on the left side did not carry over to take the 7 pin. And it'll be a 9 box, 93.
93 south, 93 north.
Yeah. But where we are, it's not 495. Which is not what somebody wants for a series in ACSD. Okay, a little bit. Leaving what we call the cluster bunch. Taking the 6, 9, 10 on the Rose Bowl. Right in the pocket, mixing a little light, leaving a 3, 7. Anthony in triple digits again for the third straight game. Okay, 8 box, 101. 2 boxes to go for Anthony. Yeah, I know, yeah. I'm trying not to mention that, Corey. I don't like there's nobody in here. The bowlers can hear everything I say, so I try to be careful saying certain things. It was like mixed worlds or something, I would say. Okay, there's 7. God, that ball is working for Mr. Leonardi today. My goodness gracious. Okay, that cap would be making the spare tricky. 1, 4, and 7. And he makes it 1, 11 in the ball for Anthony Leonardi. All people that are in the Class D wild card in the north, look out for this individual. 8, 9 on a spare. That's a 120 through 9. Hey, is this Tim Douglas wearing a mask or something? He is bowling A-level right now. And another one. 130 in a ball, Mr. Anthony Leonardi. Wow. Terry Churnbutter, how you doing? Boxford men's takeover, he's saying. Oh, well, that's $5 voluntary donation for Candlepins at number4cancer.com. But a 131 for Anthony. That makes it a 365 triple. Okay, 2 more games to be bowled here. Anthony right now started this match 4 points out of the playoffs. He's making a statement today. Yeah, $5, but it's voluntary donation for our ACSD bowlers. It's a great thing, though. Any of you viewers, feel free to make donations to the Candlepins. The number4cancer.com. That site might be downloaded. I think they have a site, candlepinbowling.com, they're using now.
It's Candlepin Bowling, yeah, candlepinbowling.com.
Right now, yeah, go to Candlepin Bowling, make a donation, man. Help people out whose families, bowlers' families have cancer, man. It's a good thing. Yeah, I think they changed it. There was something with the Anthony right now should be around a 298 series. He is about 67 over his average right now. All right, Casey coming up on lane 12. Game 4 here. Here we go. Well, I've seen some big series lately in Class D. Like I said, I've seen the highest 2 series. The 610 for Patrick Holland and the 597 for James O'Brien at Millis. That's cool, Ben. Glad to have you back, my man. Here we go, Casey. Okay, that was a lot more authority on that ball. Just missed that pin. Left it clearly to the left. 4 horsemen in the 9th. Takes out the 9-pin. 4 horsemen for the out. Rufus with a comment here. It's time to get lucky, Casey. All right, that's what we're hoping. Hoping for a lot of skill, too, for Casey. All right, got 8 there. Got 8. A lot of the bowlers, there's going to be at least 4 or 5 bowlers in the playoffs in Class D South that are going to be moving up because of their averages into different divisions next year. Nice ball net for Casey in Brooklyn, though. Left a 3, 9, 10. Some wood in between. Tough shot, but he puts it right in the right side of the 3-pin. Should go. Okay. Has that for now. They're doing disco bowling right to the right side of me, and it's kind of distracting me. I'm not much of a disco. I'm a rocker, man. I'm a hard rocker. I like punk. I like speed metal. I like hard rock. That's what gets my blood pumping. 17 through 2. Concerts I've seen in my day. Very blessed to grow up in the 80s. Okay, Casey gets 3. Got that cluster bunch. Just got to bury it, pick your pocket. 1, 3, or 1, 2. Bury it, get the spare. Kittle, there we go. Big spare there for Casey. 27 on the ball for 3. Half Worcester. Oh, man. Deb Mayo just wrote Atlantic Candlepin single pool. Do you people answer messages? I'll have to ask Nico or Bob Lee about that. I just announced I'm not in charge. So if I don't answer a question on the Candlepin Bowling Network, it's not my network, it's Bob Lee's. Okay. That'll be a 2 box. Okay, 31 from 4. Yeah. I tell you, this Academy Lanes is a beautiful house. If you live anywhere near here and you like bowling, you should just come here and bowl. Support the place. Buy some delicious food or have a beer. Just enjoy it. There we go. 2 spares and 3 boxes for Casey coming to life here. 41 through 5. Casey having a roughie, but he's hanging in there, man. And that's important. Way to hang in there, man. Just keep firing. All right, Anthony's gonna try to keep firing. I don't know what his high series is for the year. I didn't put that down. Yeah, his high series is a 567. He's on pace to beat that today. But he left 3, 6, 7, 10. Gets 2 right there. Leaving 3, 7 for his out. This Anthony has impressed me. I will not repeat what John Wen said. I'm surprised Tim Douglas ain't getting even with you with some of them emojis you did during the King of the Hill, Casey, but we won't get into those. 8 for Anthony.
Did he just seriously call me Casey Anthony?
Yeah. Same as Don. He's Casey McCoole. Anthony is Anthony Leonardi, sir.
Oh!
God, that's a rough one. Hey, the trucker's on here. Honk, honk. Mark Milliken, what's happening? Back-to-back splits for Anthony, back-to-back 8 boxes. Like I say, you get a lot of splits. That'll slow your scoring down, no matter how good you're doing. Casey up 1 right now in the game. And he's got 2 marks coming up here. Anthony again, 3 head pin hits, 3 splits. Reminds me of that match I had with Drago versus Sean Taylor, all-time record, 40 frickin' splits. And they still were like 580 to 550. Talented A division guys. I know you are, Casey. It happens to the best of us. Hey, Tommy also pulled a 92 on the freaking Yellow Pages show. Channel 5. He pulled a 92 in the Tournament of Champions. 10 box for Anthony. It can happen to anybody. But you're coming back. Yeah, I know, John. You got a good sense of humor, man. Hey, thank you, Brandon DeTulio, man. Great to have you on here as always. And I'll be on 3 o'clock tomorrow, too, Brandon, with Rick. Doing some Class B action from Harvard Lanes. Dan Goldoni says, Corey Alisi respects your hustle. Yeah, Corey's pretty active, man. Doing Candlepin corner, bowling a lot, you know. Running some tournaments. Good bid there for a 10 for Anthony, 35. Casey down 4, but he's on a mark coming up in the next box here. This game is up for grabs right now. We got people having some fun in here. They didn't want to bowl the disco room. I don't blame them.
I hear discos might be coming back.
Wouldn't be surprised.
I know, right?
Techno's been big for like 30 years. Okay, 1, 2, 4, 7, 8. 4 horsemen with the A8. And he buries it. He had it in there. That's what Anthony has done. When he's had opportunities, breaks with the wood in there nice, he's made the freaking spares. 4-pin game, though. Here we go. Yeah, I'm traveling a bit. You know, Casey's a great guy. I've known him for years. And I always try to do at least one of his matches, Mark. And I had the time this Saturday to do it. They wanted me to do another match at Millis, but I've done so many of those, you know. And I figured that come out here, do a match with Casey. Anthony's a guy who's bowled my King of the Hill series as well out at Putnam Street in Pittsburgh. So it's... We're going to make him find some Louis DeVito. I think that's a Taxi reference, I think, man. Remember, I'm old, Mark, like you, man. I saw all the great sitcoms in the 70s and 80s, man. Back when I was, there was 3 channels, plus where I lived in Burlington, Vermont, there was CFCF, Channel 12, Montreal, and then we would get a main channel sometimes, and sometimes we turned the antenna, we could get Toronto. Jeff Lynn will be bowling tomorrow at 3. All right, 21 viewers. That's the highest so far. Okay. Big. Oh. Casey with 1 on Sparrow. 42 out for Casey. Oh. A club DJ out of New York City. Okay. Yeah, it was Louis De Palma was Taxi. You're right, man. You know, I'm old. I mess up now, man. Okay, got a $10 out of it, Casey did. 52 for 6. Just gotta, you know, next time you use some merch, you gotta get those spirit fills working for himself. Gotta clear some dead wood. Okay. Charles gonna knock out of the park. Took on the Vietnamese Hayabusa John Wednesday at Wamisit Lanes. Did you stream the match, John? Is it up on the ACST Facebook for everybody to see? Okay. There we go. Casey in the pocket. Just a little of the nose, left to split, but he's got wood. 6, 7, 8, 10 right now. I like that diagonal wood between the 6 and the 10. And he makes it. Here we go. Casey McCoole. Third mark of the game. 62 on a ball through 7. Rufus, for goodness as well. Yeah, it's getting up. Very competitive game, this game 4 here. Anthony Leonardi's been hot as a pistol so far. See if he gets a big second half. There we go. There's a fill. 7, 8, 9. 71 through 7 now for Casey. Here we go. This is the Casey McCoole we know. Got a bunch of wood down there he can knock around, too. Casey. Yes!
I didn't want to hurt him.
Please, Hammer, don't hurt him. Back-to-back attack for the first time today. Casey McCoole, back-to-back marks, 81 and a ball. It's a huge break, though. Anthony got a break like that earlier. Gets 6 on his spare, 87 through 8. Well, they get that there. Okay, one between the 1 and the 2 could be helpful. How did that not go? My goodness. It was a great bid by Casey. Just did not go. Yeah, I got the disco music going here, John. You probably can hear it. Okay, 9 box for Casey. 96 through 9 for... Yeah, you need to correct it, Casey.
I got it, Casey.
Okay. Anthony Leonardi going down fixing it. This is cool. It's the first time I've had a match between two... King of the Hill champions is part of my ACST, so let's get out there, Bull, you get better. Okay, Casey gets 4 out of that, leaving a 1, 2, 3, 4, 7, 8 with some wood in between. Very makeable. But yeah, gotta be on the object. Okay, 1, 3, 7. Casey in triple digits. Eight. We get another one. Okay, 104 for Casey. Okay, Anthony's gonna need 60, including his spare fill, to take game 4. As I said, Anthony Leonardi's in 9th place in Class D North. He's already pulled 13 matches so far. He's only got 5 matches left, including today's. So every point for him is critical. 7, 8, 9. That ball's been... Will you get a strike? 9 Phil, 54. Takes a 12-pin lead on Casey right now. But Casey had a strong 62 half. Oh, we missed it. Okay. We're about dead even for the game right now with Casey's upcoming spare fills. 10 box, 64. Anthony up 12 right now, but it's going to decrease unless he gets marks. Casey on 2 straight marks here. Yeah, the arcade sounds are loud too at Millis, John. You'll hear them on some of my broadcasts. Okay, 1, 7, 9, 10, flat plank. Let's see how it goes. Oh, he missed everything. We'll see if he gets it on the third ball here. Gets 2. Anthony's up 1 pin after 7 boxes right now. Facing a 16-9-8 finish by Casey. We're here, Class D Northern Conference. All right, Anthony off the head pin gets 7. It's a break. 1, 2, and 4. Oh, okay. Casey McCoole is in the lead in the 8th box here. Hey, be a 10 box. That's big for Anthony right now. Anthony trails by 5. Once again, opposite a 9 and an 8 here. He must mark to win this game in the last 2 boxes. Okay, another opportunity. 1, 3, and 6. He's getting, his ball is working. He's getting the extra pins even when he's off the head pin. Twice he's done that on the rail. Okay. Needs the out ball here. We'll see what he gets. Was that a 7 or 8 box, Casey?
That was an 8.
Okay. 90 through 9 right now. He needs 14 to tie, 15 to win. Paul Goodwin. Oh, what a time for a pocket hit there. 6 and a 10 with 2 nice planks right in front. Okay, 100. 4 to tie, 5 to win right now. Yeah, I know, John. It's got to be tough, man. Maybe it'd be a good idea while you bowl to have, like, earbuds that listen to whatever music you like. That last pin did it. Anthony takes the game by 1. 105, 104. Anthony up 8 points to 0 right now. Anthony threw 4 games, sitting on a 470, 117 and a half average, people. He's 18 pins over his average per game. All right, Casey got to go out there and try to get the 2 points here. Last game. It's been great. Academy Lane, such a beautiful place to come, man. Seating is great. Everything in this place is awesome, man. You gotta appreciate the love and the money put into this joint, man. Mad props to the ownership here. Mad props to all the workers here, man. This is a palace for Candlepin bowling, and Casey in the past, in Class C, in the 22-23 season, he was a semi-finalist. He needed a double strike in the 10 to advance over, I think it was Brian Heber. Congratulations, Sean Sears beating Tim Douglas, who has been on an absolute freaking rampage lately. If Tim ain't bowling 660 or 670, I mean, watch the March King of the Hill, Putnam Street. You want to see some bowling, man. And a great match between him and Oscar Aries. Game 5 here for Casey. Also known as Indiana Jones McCoole. He's had wins this year over Robert Creedy, Jimmy McKenna, and Anthony Carey. I'm not going to say what we call that.
I know, but
Well, we in Worcester we used to call that something.
I'll never call it that box.
And we used to call it a Ray ball. And Ray Weatherby's here to witness it right now.
They call it the Julian strike, whatever.
Yeah, that's what Paul calls it. Yeah, that's Canada. Out here, he's got the copyrights on that one. Like, I got the copyright a couple of bucks. Okay, nice 8-pill there. So far, gonna go for the back-to-back attack right here. Yeah, Hayabusa was a great wrestler, man. Great wrestler. For the extreme matches, I liked Mr. Pogo. Rest in peace, Mr. Pogo, man. I made ECW look like freaking G-rated, the Japanese hardcore matches. My goodness. But a lot of greats there. My favorite was RVD, man. I like watching RVD go. I liked the Eliminators, Cronus, Saturn, rest in peace, Cronus. Okay, Casey with a cluster bunch. 1, 3, 5, 6, 8, 9. I don't really watch wrestling anymore, but just off the headpin, will he get it? No. Okay. Gonna go for his 10 box here. Yes, rest in peace, Mr. Pogo and Hayabusa, man. Definitely, man. As well as John Cronus. I'm not going to comment on that. I did meet New Jack Mark, and he was super nice to me, man. Autographed my ticket stub and everything. He was super nice to all the fans that came up to him that day. So I can't really say anything bad about the guy. I know he did some bad stuff, but... Alright. Casey with the 1-3 for his 10 box. Nice piece of wood in there to help him. Yeah. That is a 10 box. Jim Luzinski saying, come on, Casey. All right. Casey supporters coming out, speaking loudly. Good first half for Casey. Really good pinning. Only left one pin up on that deck so far. All right, half Worcester's not on a spare. Just trying to work it out. That was made in the last match I did, so hopefully Casey can be the second one. Oh, man. This is a rarity. 1, 5, 6, 8, and 10. And you wanted to be a Candlepin bowler? All right, be a 5 bucks. Still Casey, 52 half. 104 pace right now. What he bowled his last game. Okay, Anthony Leonardi right now. Up 8 points to 0. Trying to get the sweep here. Casey trying to prevent it. Oh man, this spare. I graded about like 20 to 1, except for like Class A, maybe 12 to 15 to 1. 1, 3, 5, 8, 9. Mike Imperato disputes my stats on that, but I think it's about a 20 to 1 shot for most bowlers. Okay, 8-box for Anthony. This is game 5 right here. Here from Academy Lanes, Haverhill, Mass, man. Could be, I think this is the biggest. Okay. Biggest Candlepin house in the world with, I think they still have 42 lanes. They used to have 48. Okay, Anthony leaving his split to 2-7. Anthony waiting on the wood here. Yeah, Mike Awesome. Yeah, there's too many of them are gone. Too many of those wrestlers that I used to watch in the 90s are gone now. Okay, he's going to be open here, leaving a 2-pin. Casey's going to be out to a lead here once again in this game. 18 for 10. Anthony back on the head, pin on the nose, leaving a 2-4-10 this time. Got some wood in between though, if he can split that 2-4. Right now, these are big points for Anthony. Oh, what a bid! Takes it on the outside and wobbles the 10-pin. Okay, some bowling personnel coming on down, checking the wood. Casey will still be in the lead by either 9 or 10 pins. So dot is head pin hit. Is that your guys' terminology? A circular dot is a 10 pin hit?
Yeah.
Okay.
Or a head pin hit, yeah.
Yeah, okay, I got it. He's going for his 10 box right now. Back-to-back splits here for Anthony, and almost converted that one. Sent the 2-4 off the sidewall, but the pin just came up short. Be a 9 box. 27 for Anthony, trails by 10 right now. Right. This is game 5 here. Anthony with 7 boxes left, Casey with 5. Yeah, Terry Funk, rest in peace. Yeah, definitely. And Terry Churn Butter was on here, man.
Terry Funk.
Long live Terry Funk, man.
That's a good wrestler.
Yeah, the John Wen, the Vietnamese Hayabusa, has been talking wrestling pretty heavy around here. Anthony just missed the head pin.
My teammate right there.
Okay, going for a 10 box. Casey still out with a big lead here early. Okay, Casey up 11, but a 5 box here for Casey in the 5th. Anthony with a mark here to pretty much make this a de facto even game. As these points mean the world to Anthony right now, trying to get in the playoffs. Okay, 1, 3, 8, 9, 10, but a boatload of wood in between the 1, 8 and the 210 here. 310, excuse me. Oh, he almost stole it. Okay, he'll be open. Casey right now will be up either 5 or 6 pins as we head to the second half. 10 box. Yeah, Terry Churn Butter commented earlier, John.
Yeah, he's right there.
Yeah, that's him right there.
The one that got the pin. The one that got the pin. That's Terry.
That's him. Wow, yeah, I never met him. Yeah, I recognize him now. Sorry for not recognizing him earlier. Yeah, I've only seen him bowl like one match, so I'm not as familiar with him as I should be. Okay, Casey, up 6 here, looking to get the big 2 points. Yeah. And those guys, yeah, they've done some unsavory things recently. You know, I don't blame you on that. I don't talk about Macho either, you know, or Lex Luger. Both not good human beings. All right, back to bowling, folks. Casey again kind of drops it out there to the right, takes out 6, 9, 10. Casey's been a lot better the last 2 games, really getting the ball towards the head pin more. There we go. The object for Casey. Will it go? It does not. Casey leaves up to 7 pin here. Casey's in the lead, though. Wants to get these 2 points. The 9 box. Anthony's already taken total, so all we got right now is a game number 5 right now for you. Okay, box 7 here for Casey. Casey in the pocket! Almost opened up the kaboom box. But the latch just didn't want to open for him there. Got the 10 pin. It's got to go right at it. I don't think the wood's going to help him any. Let's see here what move he's going to make. All right. Going for his 10 box here. The A9 box, 70 through 7.
I hate that pin.
Yeah, 10 pin is rough. I hate it too, Casey. Even par right now, as Bob Lee would say. Haven't seen Bob Lee much. I do miss him. He's been a good friend the last couple of years, man. He's a great man. All right, 1, 2, 4, and 7. 4 horsemen. Right on the side. I used to like it. I'm sure Casey likes it too, as he works it right to left. Wow. Took out the 4-7 and double helicoptered the 7 pin. Yes, a banana splits for John Wen, the Vietnamese Hayabusa today. I'll let Casey know. W9. He was eating crab legs during the last match that I did. He was razzing me. He was giving me the munchies. Okay, 9th box here for Casey. There we go in the pocket. Oh, come on. All right. At least they gave him a spare lead. 5 and an 8. Just a little bit off. It's been that kind of day for Casey. Gotta get a 10 box. Okay, 10 box for Casey. Definitely Casey's pinning, definitely coming back the last 2 games. He's had 4 10 boxes this game so far. Casey in the pocket. Can we give this man a strike one of these years? Leaves him a 5-7 split. When you're hot, but when you're not, you're not. That's what they used to say in country music. Then they would go, na, 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 na. All right, Casey going for his 10 box. It's a 9, 98 for Casey finally. 457 today for Casey. Anthony Leonardi right now is going to need 2 mark to win this game and to take all 14. If not, Casey will take 2. Anthony right now is the number 9 seed in Class D North. Takes out 6-9-10 right there for Anthony. He has the 10th high series of 567. He was second in strikes at 31. He was 9th on the average strike total at 8.38. And 10 bucks. Gives him 56-6. He trails by 5 right now. Takes out the right corner again, the 6-9-10. Pick your pocket, try to make the spare. Thanks all the viewers today as we're winding down here. We're going to have a quick post game here afterwards. Nice 10 bucks there. 66-7. Casey McCoole up 4.
Route 66, Drew.
The Route 66. Yep, from Chicago all the way through Arizona. Oh, man. Anthony gets a fun little split. 3, 4, 5, 6, 10. Come on, let's see a circus shot here. And we do see a circus shot. What a spare. 3, 4, 5, 6, 10. Anthony. Nico, replay on that one.
Nico, highlight reel.
Highlight reel for that shot if you're watching. 76. This man needed points, and these came up big today. Gets 5, 81. Leads Casey now by 2 in the game. And another spare, 91 and a ball. This is going to be his high series for the year, because he already was sitting on 470 for 4. That's when you're hot, you're hot, and when you're not, you're not. And Anthony's hotter than molten freaking lava right now. He should be ashamed of that strike, though. I'm sorry. All right. He's going to give... All right. He needs a double 9 for a 600. Will not get the 6, but he's going to be up there for series. Anthony with a 121, a 591 series. Crazy success there today for Mr. Anthony Leonardi, knocking on the playoff door. He's caved it in with a freaking sledgehammer.
I think he got the series. The high series, because I know Casey.
I'll take a look in a second. All right, I got to do the post game. Hey, Ray, can you look and make sure?
Yeah, I'll let you know.
Tell me when we're in a good spot. It's kind of loud. You see me here? Do I need to go further back?
No, I got all of you.
Okay. Case, you want to come down for a quick second?
Yeah,
Not
really.
Sometimes it's going to be a rough day, Casey, but you hung in there. You both really well the last 2 games.
I don't know what to do, Drew. I'm just in a slump. I got to get out of it.
Happens to all for now. It really does.
I think the biggest problem is my weight's out of control. That's what it probably is.
Yeah.
Because I used to weigh 270 last year.
Yeah.
And I was bowling phenomenal.
Yeah.
Now I'm like 340 something. So I gotta.
Yeah, it does.
I gotta get that under control.
I'm blessed, yeah. I mean, I got the type 2, so you want to get that under control. I'm on the meds now. I've lost about 25. I'm just trying to stay with it.
Oh, the Zanpac or whatever it's called?
No, I'm on the metformin right now. But, yeah, I'm just hanging in there. I'm going to start another one soon. But, yeah. Good luck on the rest of your season, Casey. It's a great time of year. Anthony Leonardi, have yourself a freaking day. How did you feel on warm-ups? Your ball was extra pins all day. The last one was like the craziest backdoor strike I've seen.
Warm-ups actually didn't feel all that great.
Yeah.
But sometimes when you just start throwing the ball and you start feeling good, I mean, my ball was working, I was doing lucky breaks, get some good breaks, but sometimes luck is a big thing.
Yeah, it was your day, and you made some good shots. When you got the breaks, you made spares and stuff. Increased your scoring, and that was just great. Hey, you were 4 out of the playoffs. I don't know if you knew that coming in. Big 14, and you may be in the playoffs right now.
I think so. I was 4 out. I knew that. I knew that I have to start getting caught here now, so hopefully this is the start of something. You got hot coming in.
Yeah.
Last time
You definitely, you were 24 and 46 here. You improved that. You got some winning going at home. Hopefully that will continue. Congratulations, Anthony Leonardi. 14 big points today.
Oxford, man! Go me!
All right. It was a big day for Anthony Leonardi. He's going to be his high series for the year, 591. Casey had a roughie with a 457. Anyways, I'm Drew Steele. I'll be signing off here from Academy Lanes in Haverhill, Mass. Have a good day.